So they came a day late, but yo, they're finally here. The Oakley Meta Glasses. I originally picked these up to see if they could actually keep up with the way I ride and create hands-free, in the moment, telling stories straight out of the throttle. So let's break them in. My raw first impressions of these from a moto enthusiast and content creator. Alright, let's crack these open. I've been collecting Oakleys for years, but this one really hits different. Tech meets heritage. It's like adding a cybernetic upgrade to the collection. Right out of the box, these are clean design, as the way Oakleys usually are. The contrast of the white and gold look really nice and sharp. It's no doubt going to be an awesome addition to my collection. Alright, moment of truth. The fit? Snug but not too tight. The audio is surprisingly sharp, and to be expected, the Oakley prism lenses never failed to impress. And the designs are an evolution of the original sunglasses. I used a ton of camera setups, chin mounts, chest rigs, Insta360s, but there's something just different about riding and letting the glasses do the work. No mounts, no setup, just tap the side, or simply say, hey Meta, start recording, and you're live. What surprised me the most, you're seeing what I see, raw, unfiltered, in the moment. The POV angle on this just feels honest. With action cams, you usually get that super wide, dramatic look. Great for adrenaline, sure, but it definitely warps reality. These, the Oakley Meta gives you something way closer to how your eyes actually see the road. There's no fisheye distortion, no exaggerated curve, just a natural field of view that puts the viewer in the moment without overproducing it. And the motion blur, widely impressive. It's like there's a built-in ND filter. The shutter speed and frame rate land in a very sweet spot where the blur feels almost cinematic. No harsh jitters, just smooth, organic movement through the frame. I even ran the footage through a quick grade in post, adjusting the contrast, brought out some warmth in the highlights, and it cleaned everything up really well. Still frames, sharp. Colors, vibrant, but not overly saturated, and there's just this nice depth to the image. It doesn't feel flat. For something mounted on your face, and not on your helmet or on your bike, this might be one of the cleanest and most natural looking ways to capture a ride, at least the ones that I've tested so far. The video quality is actually outstanding, especially in somewhat of low light. At times the sun is setting just enough and you have enough coverage from the trees that your light levels are pretty low. Therefore you get a lot of artifacts, but to be honest, the dithering and the bit of noise that happens, again, this feels very cinematic, which is exactly what I'm looking for. For someone who creates on the go, this feels like a turning point. One thing I was curious about was how does the footage hold up riding with the visor up versus down? Honestly, both look great. With the visor down, I expected to get some weird reflections, especially from that little LED indicator on the top right corner of the lens. But to my surprise, it barely shows up. No distracting flares, no major glare bouncing back. I was bracing for it to feel like a floating light in the line of sight, but honestly, it was subtle, almost invisible once you started moving. And with the visor up, even in windier conditions, the lens still picked up a really solid audio. I wasn't even using my Cardo mic, just talking inside the helmet, and it actually captured my voice better than I expected. Definitely usable for commentary on the go, which makes this super quick way to maybe vlog and share thoughts without overthinking your setup. Alright, so that's my first few hours with the Oakley Meta Glasses. Just a taste, but I'm already seeing the potential. I'm hyped to keep testing these, especially as I dial in new ways to use them for my content creation, brand building, and day-to-day storytelling. This is just the beginning, so stick around for more in-depth review after I put some serious miles and projects behind them. And hey, if you're into cinematic moto content, custom three-wheel builds, or just curious about how to turn your passion into a brand, hit that subscribe button. I'll be documenting everything from visuals and gear to behind-the-scene lessons I'm learning while building MADMAN Wrenchworks. I appreciate you riding with me. More madness to come.